All right, quick little video here on receiving cows from the stockyard. So I was up there last night, and the kind of cows we buy are sold last, so it's well after dark. A lot of times I'll bring them home the next morning, but had the truck and trailer with me, so I tagged them, warmed them, and brought them home with me last night. Put them into our corral overnight. When you bring animals home, you don't want to just dump them into the field or in with the herd. You want to put them somewhere where they can settle down, get a little bit of hay, and then you can come back and look at them the next day. So what I'll show you, we'll just go through and look at them real quick. This big one right here, that's our lead cow. So she's been here for like 3 years, and she keeps punching her ticket to stay another season because she's basically a pet, and she'll come right up to you, and other cows will follow her. Like this morning, she was standing right by the back gate of the corral over there, and I opened it up and she came right in and basically put the new cows in their place, and everybody's fine. So she's actually good to have in here to help them settle down a little bit. So what I got last night was 8 cows pulled from both the cull cow part of the sale, or pound cow as it's called, and also picked up 2 heifers from the tail end of the heifer sale because they were a good deal. So it's this one right here, right there, the green dot, and the other one's right there. Pretty good group of cows. A couple things though, when you're at the sale, you got to stay disciplined, pass on what doesn't work for you, and if it's something that works for you, stick to the price that you want. But we picked up all these for an average of 60 cents a pound, which is really good for a buyer and really bad for a seller, but that's what the market is right now. So checking on them the next morning, what I'm doing is just looking at hooves, because sometimes that's hard to see at the sale because they got their hooves down in the bedding on the floor. Can't really see them that great. So I'm just making sure their feet are good, nothing abnormal on the animals themselves. Just double checking things like eyes, head structure, jaw structure, to see if there's any issues with them being able to chew hay. Some of them are a little bit thin because I try to buy stuff below 1,100 pounds ideally, sometimes up in the 1,200s. Last night I did get that big girl right there at over 1,300, but I think the price was like 54 cents a pound or something like that, so the number's penciled out. So just giving them a look over, seeing if anybody's crazy, if anybody's sick, if anybody's limping, and giving them a quick check over. So like this one right here, she's got a dot on her eye from having pink eye before, but that's fine. She's also probably bred, so she's going to drop a calf at some point in the next year. That she's here, that's fine too. So just go down the line. You can see the stickers on their back. That's how they track the animals at the sale. And what I do when we buy them is run them back through the squeeze gate that they have at the sale. They'll let you use it after hours in a lot of places if you ask nicely. And we can put new tags in them so we know who's who. And also I do give them Ivermectin to worm them so we don't bring any new parasites onto the farm. Now let's see, looking good, feet looking good. We also try not to buy any crazies. You don't want a cow that's bouncing off the corral when you're there. So you can see she's a little nervous, but that's okay. She'll settle down here. And how are you doing? Also, because I'm talking, that's gonna get them a little bit worried as well. So you can see one like this. It's a good structured cow, but she's got this huge bag on her. Obviously, she shouldn't be having any more calves because she's gonna be dragging those on the ground. But for an aged beef program like we do, that's a good cow to keep for a year, see what she does. Again, she might have a calf in there, and we'll find out in the next 6-9 months. This old girl here, she probably just weaned a calf and was sold. You can see her teats are still a little, just had a scam call interrupt there. So we're talking about this girl here, older cow, probably just weaned a calf. But again, it has the fundamentals of what we're looking for: good feet, decent structure, good head. Again, she's got a cloudy eye from pink eye, but a lot of cows are honestly going to have that. And what we are going to do is, this time of year, we build up a new herd of these older animals, or if you can get a deal on a heifer, we'll graze them for a year and then harvest them. And we found We can put on about 300 pounds of gain on these animals by treating them like a finishing herd. So they're getting moved every couple days, getting good minerals, basically getting treatment that they haven't had probably since they were calves or ever in their life. And yeah, so everybody looks good here. What we'll do is let them out of the corral into what our jail cell area, which is about 2 acres. Walk over here, maybe you can see it. There's the herd outside the jail cell grazing on some winter stockpile. So we'll let the new cows into the jail cell where there's electric fence to get them acclimated to that for a few days. If everything looks good, we'll turn them out with the herd as we build it up. And so we just kind of do this for 4 or 6 weeks and build up a herd of aged cattle. So if you got any questions on it, drop them in the comments, and I'll keep posting some videos as we build up a herd here. Catch you later.